Ooh, and there goes all the stuff. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I am your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we're going to be looking at something that is kind of an early release. I know this is supposed to be released in the United States next month or maybe 2 months from now, but because it's the Tamashii Nation's event that happened in New York, some people got their hands on this, which is pretty cool. And an anime shop in New York had them in stock at a really decent price, so I decided to pick it up. So yes, this is no other than the Trunks from Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This features his coat and a totally different look from the anime, and this is an exclusive look from the video game. So we're going to open them up. We're going to see my first initial impressions of this character, and we're going to do some comparisons as usual. So just like most unboxings, I will do a review probably a couple days after, and we'll dive deeper and see how he is. So let's open it up and let's give him a look. Trunks is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z. Well, when I first started watching Dragon Ball Z back in the early 90s, I was watching the Trunks saga, and I was just so impressed by how has a sword and everything. I think that's really what got it. He has a sword, and he can fight too, which is pretty awesome. And he defeats Frieza like nothing. So let's just, before we look in the figure, let's see what this stuff is. Okay, Xenoverse 2, PS4. Nothing special there. Of course, you get your manual. Now, here's something that I noticed, is that you get like a limited TP Metal product code, and this is used for the game. I don't have part 2. I have part 1, so I may just have to get part 2. I will also try to get Time Patroller. I'm not sure if I want Time Patroller because, as from what I understand, he is your character in the game, probably the default character, and that's not what the character that I picked looked like when I played Xenoverse 1. So I'm not too sure, so someone inform me otherwise. So yeah, here we go. Let's open them up. No more talking. No more time wasting. Wow, look at this guy. So, Trunks has a new coat. Really loving the grays here. First impressions, really liking that. You got the classic Trunks head. Maybe a little different from the regular Trunks, so we're going to do a comparison in just a bit. Let's just go over his overall look and articulation. So, looking good. Love the shading in the pants. Really nice, so you don't just get like a puke green. It's like a really nice darker green, I guess. And this is the first thing I noticed. Gotta love the butterfly joints. Yes, yes, all the yes. I love that Figuarts is starting to do butterfly joints on their figures, and this is the first thing I noticed, that he does have butterfly joints. So now he could probably hold his sword two-handed a lot better, as you can see. So we'll test that out later. Again, love that face, and of course you get the... Ooh, and there goes all the stuff. Totally forgot that I took out that package. Let's just look at the stuff real quick. Of course, we get the... let's see what we got here. We get the screaming face. Really cool. Got the Super Saiyan head. Absolutely love that. And we get the half smile face. This is not Super Saiyan, obviously, due to the purple eyebrows, as you can see right here. We get assortment of hands. Just going to show you those real quick. Sword holding hand. And of course his classic sword. Really loving that. Looks really nice. It does look a little bit different than the regular Trunks sword that you get with the premium edition. This is more of like a dark purple. And you know what? Since I haven't, let's do it. Let's do a quick comparison. Here is regular Trunks from the premium one. And he has a brown handle. And this one's more of a purple gold. Yes, these are definitely different. I mean, they look the same, but they have different colors. So yeah. We'll do a more comparison later. Let's just continue on with the accessories. And of course we have the broken, quote-unquote, broken sword. And what this is for, like the other Trunks figure, is that you can place it right in there. Ooh, wow, why isn't it going in? There you go, it snaps right in. So you can have the sheath sword without actually putting the whole sword in. And this is probably due to saving it from durability. You never know, someone might just snap the sword right off, and that's just not good. Really love that Figuarts does this. Very considerate. And of course, we get the scroll that he gives to the to your character in game. Really nice. Loving all this stuff. So now that we're done with the accessories, let's do some comparisons here. So here we have. Let's back it up. So here we have Premium Edition Trunks. And then here we have Xenoverse Trunks. Now, this is a little bit disappointing. Now, I'm not hating on this really. But as you can see, I thought they would be the same height. But they clearly are not. You know what? Hold on. I'm just going to get my ruler real quick. So now that I have my ruler, let's see how tall they are. So let's look at Xenoverse Trunks. He stands roughly 5.5 inches. And then we have Trunks here, which is standing 5 inches exactly, as you can see there. So yeah, he's definitely taller. I don't know why. I always thought they'd be the same height. Could be that time has passed. And this is teen Trunks, by the way. And this is more of an adult Trunks. So that makes sense. He'd probably grow into this Trunks. So that's probably why he's taller. So let's do a quick comparison with Goku. Now, I have a very special Goku here. Now, this is a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Now, if you're wondering how I got a Super Saiyan 2 Goku, I got the custom hair from this guy on Instagram named Fairy Customs. And he makes really nice hair. I just had to have it. I saw that and I was like, wow, that's cool. So here you go. They stand really well together, obviously, as they should. And of course, we got to go from another line. Bam, let's look at this. This is the Marvel Legends Cyclops. He obviously is taller, because I know the scale on the Marvel Legends is just a tad bit bigger. So there's those three looking really good. Let's put Trunks next. Let's stand him up. Boom, there you have it. So yeah, they scale really well. This Trunks will probably have to... He might have to be taken over by this new Trunks. Really like it. Also, one thing I did notice is that because this premium color Trunks is more... is older in terms of design, this face looks different than this face, just by a little. And yes, I do like this face a lot better. Definitely. Wow. Definitely like this Trunks a lot better than the other one. So, one thing I kind of was worried about, so let's put these guys aside now, is that he might not be able to sidekick. Because, whenever you have like a skirt or a long coat like this, the problem is articulation is hindered. As you can see, if you have, what's his name? If you have, if you have a character like Whis, the SH Figuarts Whis I didn't like too much. I mean, he looked cool, but the problem was his skirt was really stiff and you couldn't get articulation out of him. So as I'm trying here, so yeah, it does spread out a little, still hinders that articulation as I thought it would. You have a slit here, you also have a slit here, so it does help. Not as much as I'd like. Oh, look at that. That looks strange too. He has no hips. He doesn't have pants. I didn't know that. Well, there you go. Kind of hides under that coat. Also, that makes sense why he wouldn't have pants, considering that if you want the best articulation, the pants hinder you. Let's just be real. So that's as best as he can go, which isn't horrible, by the way. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, butterfly joints. Gotta love the faces. So let's put on some accessories on this guy. Let's do that. So we got the sword. Let's put that sword on him. So if this is anything like the old Trunks... Oh, look at that. So that plugs in there. The sword plugs in there. And we have Kira, my kitten, to help us with this. Now, yep, I knew it. This is always going to be a tight one. As the other Trunks figure, this is always a tough one, as I'm afraid I'm going to break it every time I try to put on his sword. I kind of just did it, put the sword on the premium one, and then just left it as is. Okay, so there you go. Oh man, that is really tight. That's really tough to get on. And I'm talking about this right here. Come on. Okay. Fits extremely tight on him. Wow. Well, of course, you got to have that. That's really nice. Boom. Look at that. Oh, man, that's really cool. Oh, you know what I just realized? It's on backwards. That's not how he puts on his sword in the game. Okay, stand by. Okay, so the reason why it was so tight is because I put it on backwards. Whew, that was close, guys. I could have broken my toy. Now it's a lot looser. Okay, there you have it. So there, that is more accurate Trunks right there. Boom, look at that. Looks really nice. Now I think that's a little too loose. That's okay. Boom, looking good. Hey, stop. So there you have it. Of course, we got to have him hold a sword. Let's pull that off just to make it look good. So just like most Figuarts figures, you have the ball joint and then you have the hand. Just pull it right off. Goes right in. Real easy. Got the sword. Oh yeah. Look at this. Looking sharp, Trunks. Bam. Look at that. Very nice. Defender of time right here. Yes. Oh yeah. Boom. How do you like that? Zoom in a little. Let's give it a closer look. Yeah, looking good. Okay. All right, so he looks good with a sword. No surprise there. Of course, let's get the scroll in the other hand. And then I'll do one more thing for you guys before we end this unboxing. By the way, I'm really enjoying this figure. I think he's definitely going to replace the old premium color Trunks. We needed a new sorted Trunks anyway in the series, and I think this one is definitely a good replacement. Because this Trunks right here, he's pretty old in terms of design. He was one of the very first Figuarts figures in the Dragon Ball Z series, so he needed an update, and I think this is a good update. So let's get this scroll in his hand, like so. Boom. There you have it. Looking good. Now, one more thing before we end this unboxing. I have the new Super Saiyan Trunks here, and I want to see if their heads are interchangeable. Let's find out. This is going to be really cool. If it works. Whoa. You know what? That looks really cool. Okay, it's the head's a little bit big, but that's okay. Whoa, man. There you go. It interchange. Probably not the bed. That ball joint's a little loose, but that's fine. So there you have it. Boom. So if you want that Super Saiyan long hair look on the coated Trunks, you have it. And they interchange. So yeah, you know, I'm really liking this figure. I'm going to probably do more on him later this week. I'm going to definitely do a review on him. And there you have it. That's the unboxing for SH Figuarts Xenoverse Trunks. Looking good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And you guys have a good one. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.